I never thought of my occupation as a doctor as the way to earn a living. Um, it really was a way to help people. See, many years ago, I became a doctor for healthy reasons. Let me say that. Um, Meaning I wanted to help people fix things like the body. Um, he wanted to use my hands because I was an artist as a child. And I didn't know you could earn a living as an artist. All I knew is I love drawing and painting and doing. So I thought, well, you'll use your hands, become a surgeon, you'll help people, you'll fix things, wonderful. But then, like my anger, you realize you can't fix everything. People have complications of your operation. You can't cure everybody. I was, a lot of spiritual questions. Why would God make a freaking world like this with all this trouble? What kind of creator is he? And so I pursued the study of religions and a lot of other things. And one day I went to a workshop, which I thought was physicians, run by Dr. Carl Simon, who had written a book, Getting Well Again. And I thought, oh, this will be great. It'll give me new tools to help my patients. I was the only doctor out of 150 people. It blew my mind. Here's a doctor trying to help cancer patients and no doctor shows up. It's like, oh, he's crazy. What difference is what picturing things in your mind? But sitting around me were all my patients. See, they weren't afraid of me, so we all sat together. And the one young woman who I always say, I wish I could find her again, she turned to me, she said, you're a nice guy. I feel better when I'm in the office with you, but I can't take you home with me. So I need to know how to live between office visits. That changed my entire life because I thought, wow, if I can help people live, then I haven't failed them. And this is fascinating because the workshop was a weekend workshop. On Monday, I go back to the office and I had a partner, Dr. Richard Selzer. He's written many books and was an intuitive guy. And I walked in the office on Monday. He said, you're gone. I said, what are you talking about? He said, you're not the same person you were on Friday. You're going to leave surgery. And he was absolutely right. About, I don't know how many years, maybe 10 years later, I retired from surgery to help people live. Because I figured if I can talk to 100 people, that's a lot more than I could see in the office that day. So get out there and help them, and then somebody said, why don't you write a book? Then more people. So it again, what I call no coincidences. And Jung talked about the synchronicity. It's like who you met, what you did. It's not an accident. But again, it's when your mind is quiet, you see you're not an ugly duckling, you're a swan. You see, and the tiger, Joseph Campbell always talked about the tiger brought up by goats when his mother died, thinks he's a goat until another tiger says, hey, dumbbell, come with me. And he takes him to a still pond. And Campbell said it's like meditation. You quiet your mind. And I've learned that theme from so many people, from animal intuitives who say, if you want to talk to your animals, you got to quiet your mind. You can't be screaming their name and frantic. Where are they? And spiritual people, it's just, again, quiet your mind, I always say, and then you see the truth. Because when the pond is disturbed or your mind is disturbed, you don't see the true reflection. You see your ugliness, not your beauty.